Carthage Tiger Baseball is on the air. Carthage Tiger Baseball brought to you by the Bob Brown Agency, Jeff Hodkin of American Family Insurance, Fair Acres Family YMCA, Drew Evans Investments, Schmidt Associates, eCarthage.com, Jerry Poston State Farm, McDonald's of Carthage, Probert Auto Body, Nell Mortuary, Boomer's Barbecue, D&D Sexton, Specialty Risk Insurance, Morrison Webster and Carlton, Turf Tamers, Visiting Angels, Bime Dick Insurance, Sirloin Stockade, Grace Lanes, Carthage Hardware, Farm Bureau's Lauren Beauty and Adam Bridges, Reeves Tire and Automotive, Tom Garrison Construction, Community National Bank and Trust, the Little Venue of Carthage, Carthage Ford, Carthage Chrysler, Clothesline Cleaners and Car Center of Carthage, and Levi Utter. And now let's head out to the field for Carthage Tiger Baseball.
In 30 seconds, Tiger Baseball KDMO.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. Find out how we're helping others pursue their dreams and declare your own at amfam.com/dreams. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance Company, American Family Mutual Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Brought to you by Jeff Hodkin American Family Insurance, 359-3399.
Combs, the catcher for Carthage. Grant Collier plays center. Caden Kralichek, the shortstop, in the number 3 spot. Kanan Vogt will DH for Mason Utter, who's the pitcher. It's Michael Lindsay, 5 spot. He'll play first. Silas Browning in left field. Max Templeman at second. Parker Copeland at third, and Caden Cabans in right. Our first pitch brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust. Back here in another 30. Tiger Baseball, KDMO.
Community National Bank and Trust is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger Baseball first pitch. Loyalty, hard work, and dedication are the key elements of any successful team. And Community National Bank and Trust appreciates all the efforts of parents, coaches, players, and students in making the Carthage Tigers a success this year. As a loyal, dedicated member of the Carthage community, Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. Community National Bank and Trust, west of Lowe's in Carthage, 237-0096. Member FDIC.
And our first 4 pitches. It's 0-2, and now a foul and a pitch outside. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes to Wilma Combs. Drew Byer on the mound. Pitch is fouled off to the right side. I inadvertently said Southern on the mound, but it is Byer. Count remains 1-2 to McCombs. Collier and Kralachek next. Carl has not played since that game on Friday, so they had time to think about it, and I'm sure they had the target reset on the Blue Tigers. Pitches up high, 2-2 to McCombs. Next one. Over the mound toward the second base bag. It's a base hit. So starts off much better than yesterday. Leadoff single for McCombs. Bounced it over the mound, and Johnson had him played to pull from the shortstop position, and no one could catch up to it. Brings in Collier. Carthage a record of 4-6, 9-3 for Carl Junction. Pitch coming. Drops a bunt. It's in the air. Goes foul. Hits the backstop. And we hope both catchers come out of this one a little healthier than they did yesterday.
No doubt about it.
Especially McCombs. He seems to be okay. He ran down to first, and he'll take a lead. Very few catchers run for themselves, but when he's also the leadoff man, you figure he can also get things going offensively. He bluffs. This one's fouled back our side on a bunt attempt. So it's 0-2.
We're going to have to keep our head on a swivel today.
And the wind out of the northeast, when the sun goes behind a cloud, it's a little chilly. As soon as I put windbreaker on, the sun popped out. Time to put it back on again because I took it off. Here's an 0-2, another square, and this one goes an outside corner. Apparently, I didn't see an indication there. It's a strikeout, so no advancement by the runner. I thought he'd offer at it, but then there was no indication by the umpire. Now they're going to Coach Bordewick down the line to the plate umpire, saying, what kind of indication was that? None. So finally he put up the right arm, the plate umpire. So unfortunately the runner is at first with one out. And the pitch, that's in the dirt, and McCombs thought about it, but he'll stay at first. It's Dalton Mills at third, Carson Johnson at short, Kyler Perry at second, Keaton Johnson at first, Dylan Eck, Cole Stewart, Alex Baker in the outfield, Noah Southern behind the plate. Pitch is up and in, and it's 2 balls, no strikes. Next one on the way. That is hit in the hole. That's a base hit to left. McCombs will stop at second. It's 2 on, 1 out. That sounded nice right from our vantage point.
It sure did.
And that's the second hit of the inning, obviously, but you got to get those runs in. Carthage has left a lot on the last few games. The few base runners they had yesterday, they left them on except for one. So it's first and second for Kanan Vogt. Pitch to him in the dirt, but nicely stabbed there by Southern. No score, but Carthage 2 on and 1 out. And the pitch, swing and a miss, 1 down and away, 1-1. Drew Byer at the belt, looks back at second. Second look, brings it to the plate. That's a swing and a miss. And a well-placed strikeout would be in favor for Drew Byer. Hopefully Vogt can reverse that on this at bat. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Previous guys that got aboard had 2 strikes on them. Here's a 1-2. And on the corner, strike 3. So there's 2 gone, and it's up to Micah Lindsay. So he'll go to the right side. Got to pick these base runners up. Here's the first one, and it's on the corner for a strike. McCombs a single. Collier struck out. Kralichek singled. Another strikeout moments ago by Kanan Vogt. It's 0-1 to this batter. Lindsey, pitch. Swing and a miss. Bad ball outside, and he knew it. As he shook his head, stumbling back to the batter's box. 0-2. Play off the line. Boy, if he can get around on one quick, he can put one inside third. Nubs it off the middle of the bat, and it goes to the right side. As soon as I say that, it goes the other way. More of a self-defense swing now.
No doubt. I had excuse me written all over it.
So no balls and 2 strikes. About the only thing that could have come out good on that, he might have beat it out, but the bases would have been loaded. Got to get it in play, and the 0-2. And not there. On the corner, strike 3, and Byer comes back and strikes out the side. No runs, 2 hits, 2 stranded. After a half inning, Carl Junction coming up, no score, back in 90. Tiger baseball on KDMO.
Fair Acres Family-wide cheers on the Carthage Tigers. The coaches, players, and their families all deserve a hearty congratulations and a sincere thank you for their sacrifice and hard work. As Fair Acres Family-wide works to build strong kids, strong families, and strong communities, they know that good sportsmanship goes a long way in developing one's character. Fair Acres Family-wide is proud to be part of Carthage and a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger broadcasts. Go Tigers!
Teamwork and good sportsmanship of our young student athletes are important qualities to have over the long term. Likewise, Carthage alum and licensed Missouri realtor Levi Utter, powered by eXp Realty, understands the importance of planning for the future and making dreams come true through home ownership. Levi is proud to be a part of our community and is honored to support this broadcast of our Carthage Tigers. Levi Utter of eXp Realty, 417-540-6565 says, Go Tigers, go! Carthage McDonald's, a proud supporter of the Tigers. They recognize the importance of teamwork. The R9 sports program is something to be proud of. The coaches, players, and each family member make a lot of sacrifices to create a winning team. The many practices, court and field preparation, the disappointments, and the great moments are all part of learning to win at life itself. Your Carthage McDonald's, locally owned and operated by Shane and Karen Campbell. Go Big Blue.
Carson Johnson for Carl Junction. Johnson, the shortstop. Drew Byer bats in the 2 spot. He's the pitcher. Noah Southern, the catcher. Alex Baker, cleanup in right field. Dylan Eck in left field. Brendan Downs will DH for Dalton Mills. He plays 3rd. Kyler Perry at 2nd. 8th place hitter is Keaton Johnston. He's at first base, and Cole Stewart bats 9. He's the center fielder. So Carson Johnson will lead it off for Carl Junction. This is the same lineup that Carthage faced on Friday. Byer ended up being hit by a pitch and hit a sac fly. And here's one off the start off with a hit batsman as Johnson gets hit by the pitch. And I had just looked up, and I thought maybe it hit the catcher's helmet, but I guess it glanced off the batter.
I believe it.
Had to have.
Yeah, I believe it glanced off of the front of his helmet, the bill.
So another hit batsman on the Carthage pitching staff. Here's Byer. He'll bunt, and he'll put it in the air. Almost bunted it over the backstop. I was always taught when you bunt, you chop down. They don't seem to do that anymore. Oh, 1 again, a bunt. This one's a good one. It's going to be tough. Pitcher grabs and bobbles, but throws, and just got him. The runner down to 2nd. Utter stayed with it and kept his momentum running toward first, and then gave it a short toss. Almost didn't get the handle, but here's Southern batting with a runner at 2nd and 1 out.
You know, there's a lot of things they used to teach, Jim, that
Yes.
they don't seem to teach anymore.
Or they're taught, but they're not retained, maybe. I don't know. Here's the pitch. Looked like a Wilbur Wood knuckleball that time. Kind of slipped out of the hands of Utter. Ball 1, nonetheless. Here's the pitch. It is up high, 2-0. Don't see that extra large catcher's mitt, though, for McCombs. What those guys used to have. Here's a 2-0. This one's ripped into right center field. Two outfielders will chase, and it's going to be up against the fence. A run will score. Southern rounds second. He's going to make third. It's 1-0 Carl Junction. Placed it between the outfielders, and my vantage point I couldn't quite see as the infielder for the Carthage side got between the other outfielders in the distance, but I finally saw the ball and heard it bounce off the fence out there. So here's Baker, and it's 1-0 Carl Junction. First pitch to Baker, and a curve. Nice one there, swing and a miss. Next one on the way. That one's on the inside part, strike two. So he came to the inside this time. See what the next time brings. No balls, two strikes, 1-0 Carl here in the bottom of the first. Pitch. That's in the center. That'll at least get the run in, but the center fielder broke in. It's too late. It's over his head. So it's easily 2-0. Baker's going to make second and be satisfied there. Well, Collier broke in a couple of steps, and it was hit so hard when you break in, you usually can't get back in time. So back-to-back doubles for Carl Junction. Here is Eck. Well, Carl scored two really quickly in that game Friday, but then were stymied pretty much the rest of the way. Here's a pitch high. So it's 1 no strikes, and it's now 2-0 Carl Junction. Pitch on the way. Into right, that's a base hit. We'll see if this runner will score. The right fielder will get to it. They're going to continue to send him. Here comes the throw. No relay made, and it's 3-0. 3 straight hits. So Carl in the attack mode in this bottom of the first. And here's Brendan Downs. Batting for third baseman Dalton Mills. So a hit batsman, a sacrifice, and then 2 doubles and a single. Here's a throw to first, a little bit high, but taken in by the first baseman Lindsay. It's Copeland, Kralichek, Templeman, Lindsay on the infield. Browning, Collier, Cabance on the outfield. McCombs behind the plate. Runner is going. Pitches a strike, and the throw is going to be in time. I thought he got in there, but tag applied, and they get an out. Nice peg by McCombs. The throw a little bit high, and I kind of thought that would give the runner enough time to get in there.
But a nice tag applied,
yes.
Definitely.
So there's 2 out, and the base is empty. Pitch high. Should be 1 1 strike. Board did not put there. They've put it up. And the next one. Skips to the plate, 2-1. So 3-0 Carl Junction. And the pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch coming to Downs and make it a full count. Or did that get him? I guess it got him. So 2 hit batsmen in the inning. So here's Kyler Perry. So the Bulldogs trying to restart here with 2 outs after 3 are in. Pitch. This one's popped up, goes out of play. Carthage had 2 on, 1 out, but could not score. The next 2 guys struck out. Throw to first, diving back in is Brendan Downs. Nothing in 1 to the hitter. Here it comes. On the corner, 0-2. Next one on the way, and in the dirt, gets away. The runner will easily make second. McCombs initially couldn't find it. The ball died right behind him a few feet, and he was looking for it rolling toward the backstop, as normally you would see that do that, but the ball just died.
It got caught in the grass, that's for sure.
I guess Rick Russell's going to pitch tomorrow. Here's the 1-2, and it is in the dirt, and again blocked by McCombs. He used to pitch for the Cubs, though. Groundskeepers always used to let the grass grow an extra day or two because he was a ground ball pitcher. It usually worked. Here's the 2-2. Lined into center, and that's going to be a leaping attempt and caught by Collier. Nice play. Had to wait for the umpire to indicate one way or the other. Looked like he came down with it. But there were 3 runs on 3 hits, 2 hit batsmen, and 1 left. No errors in the inning. After 1, Carl Junction 3 and Carthage nothing. Back here in 90 seconds, Tiger Baseball on KDMO.
Tom Garrison Construction knows what it takes to build a winning team. Hard work, commitment, knowledge, and accountability. Garrison Construction is a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger Sports and congratulates all of the student athletes on their hard work and dedication. Garrison Construction excels at remodels, metal buildings, roofing, and custom homes. Garrison Construction, serving Carthage and the surrounding area since 2006. Garrison Construction says, go Tigers.
American Family Insurance.
As your American Family Insurance agent in Carthage, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Bob Brown from the Bob Brown Agency. Call me at 358-9715 and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance.
For details, contact Robert Brown, agent at Bob Brown Agency, 417-358-9715, or stop by 1921 South Garrison Avenue in Carthage today.
Boomer's Barbecue at 1123 West Central Avenue in Carthage cheers on our Carthage Tigers. From the coaches to the parents and teachers, it takes a lot of effort to help our student athletes and the rest of the student body reach their goals. And Boomer's Barbecue salutes all who make our Tigers great. Boomers is proud to be a sponsor of this broadcast, and they thank you for your business over the years. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Carthage alumni Willie Wagner and the entire crew at Boomer's Barbecue say, go Tigers, go Blue.
As Carl Junction got 3 runs on 3 hits in the bottom of the first, and here's the pitch. On the corner, 1-1. Carthage had their chances, but had a leadoff single, but a strikeout. Another base hit, and back-to-back strikeouts ended that first. Here's the pitch, grounded towards short. Picking it up is Johnson, and he'll have to spin through and safe. Third baseman got in front, tried to cut it off, could not. And Johnson's throw was too late on the slow roller. So that's already the 3rd hit for Carthage, but it's not how many you get, it's how many you can get in sequence.
That's true.
Here is Templeman. And looks to bunt. They got the man hanging out there at first and out. They had him leaning, and a snap throw by the catcher, Southern, was a strike down to first base, and there goes the base runner. So he's put out 2-3.
Quite a throw.
Yes.
Give credit where credit is due on that one. Quite a throw.
Here's the 1-0. This one's fouled, making 1-1. Templeman at the plate. Pitch on the way. That's hit hard into left center. Left fielder going back. Should make the play and does. That's Dylan Eck for the second out. That brings Parker Copeland up. So base is empty and 2 gone. 3-0 Carl Junction. Pitch on the way. That's hit into right center field. Center fielder coming on, and at his knees makes the catch. Cole Stewart. So 2 good defensive plays in the outfield to close out the second after an inning and a half. 3-0 Carl Junction back here in 90. Tiger Baseball, KDMO.
Wes Probert and everybody at Probert Auto Body wants to thank you for supporting the awesome Carthage Tigers. It's a full-service shop doing collision repair, paint, big or small. Just call 825. Probert Auto Body is open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and Saturdays by appointment. Probert Auto Body wishes our athletes the best of luck in today's game. Go Tigers!
As a member of the community, Visiting Angels is proud to be a part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Winning teams are made up of individuals working toward the same goal. So let Visiting Angels be a member of your family's winning team. They provide experienced caregivers who can help an aging parent or relative with day-to-day tasks so they can stay at home. Visiting Angels really is America's choice in home care. Free in-home assessments. Select your caregiver. Visiting Angels, 417-781-1000. That's 417-781-1000. Go Tigers!
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Valley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
2-hit batsman and 3 hits, resulting in 3 runs for Carl in the opening inning. Swing and a miss. Took something off of that one. He kind of got it in front of it. 0-1.
Felt the breeze on that swing.
Next one. And down and away for 1-1. Nobody on or out, and we begin the bottom of the second. This one's fouled to the right over the Carthage dugout. So ball and 2 strikes. Next one. Strike 3 on the outside corner. Johnston just grimaced as he heads back to the dugout. First strikeout by Utter, but that was a nasty pitch.
It really was. And the one-shot Johnson caused a clot at the plate. I don't know. Is that right? Never mind.
I'm on a. Here's Stewart, and I have no idea where that reference is.
Well, the new one-shot Johnson and Johnson shots.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, never mind.
Here it comes, and it's after a strike one. It's 1-1. Oh, I thought it was some song. I started saying any lyrics after 1970. Forget it. Couldn't understand him anyway. Here's the 1-1, swinging a foul. I always feel I was born 10 years too late. Should have been born in 51 instead of 61. But then I may not be here if I was 10 years old. Thankful for still being here, I guess. Pitch outside, 2-2.
Oh, absolutely.
So nobody on, 1 out. And Carl Junction, the bottom of the second, leading 3-0. Pitch on the way, swing and a miss. And he goes down on strikes. So back-to-backs for Utter. Brings in Carson Johnson.
Now, when Jim says he was born 10 years too late, he might be, because I know for a fact he's not a fan of the Village People or the Bee Gees.
Not so much that, it's the repetitiveness of the same songs everywhere you go. First station I worked at, we still had the album days, and the station manager would write in the margin where these songs are, "Give a rest," which means quit playing it for a while. Here is the 0-1. Now it's 1-1. And the next one. Down and in. So it's 2 balls and a strike. Nobody on, 2 out in the second inning. This one's flied into right toward the line. Who wants it? And it's going to be out of play. My view is obscured in the extreme right field corner.
And so is the cameras.
Yes.
We'll do our best. Of course,
we are not high atop anything.
Right now, my view is obscured by a nice chain link fence.
And there's a little bracing that runs horizontal, and I'm having to look through up or down from the mound, so that's not good either. This one's up the middle. Kralichek diving stop, but does he have time to throw it out? He kind of slipped. Hopefully he's not hurt. The throw ended up being weak as a result. It's an infield hit. He's all right. He's back up and going. So lost Carmichael yesterday on one of the freakish plays of baseball. But tried to get a report. I got I don't knows from about 3 people over there. So, but he definitely not in the lineup.
So his status is unknown.
Yeah.
We'll just say that.
Now, for those who don't know, he was up there swinging and he fouled a pitch off and just went down in a heap. Apparently his right knee hurt him. Here's the pitch up high. It's 1 ball, no strikes. It's 3-0, Carl Junction here in the bottom of the second. Pitch, swing and a miss, 1-1. The infield hit has a man on its second. And the pitch, that is to Drew Byer. Two balls and a strike to Drew Byer. Had a look and a throw to first. Byer bouncing around there on the left-handed batter's box, awaits the pitch. Can't get around on it, and he'll foul it. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next one on the way. He goes the other way, hits it into left, should be caught. Taken in by Silas Browning, so Carl does not score here in the bottom half of the inning. After 2, has a hit and a man stranded. Carl leaves 2 total. After 2, Carl Junction leads Carthage 3-0 back in 90 seconds. Tiger Baseball, KDMO.
Drew Evans Investment Companies of Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut cheer on our Tigers. They're proud to be part of this Carthage Tigers broadcast. Hard work, diligence, and persistence give big rewards in life. So make it count, Tigers. The owners and employees at Whistler's and Daylight Donut want only the best for our Tigers and the entire student body. Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut. Dine in or carry out. Go Tigers. Go Big Blue. Sponsored by Drew Evans Investments. The law firm of Morrison, Webster & Carlton is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tigers sports broadcast. Good sportsmanship, sharing, being humble, and learning from mistakes build strength and character in our student athletes. The attorneys and staff at Morrison, Webster & Carlton know that working hard together to achieve a common goal is a learned skill that can truly make a difference in a young life. The law firm of Morrison, Webster & Carlton. Offices in Joplin, 417-781-5690. Go Tigers. Go Big Blue. Bimdick Insurance is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Successful teams select great members, develop a solid game plan, and purchase the best equipment for the game. Bimdick Insurance applies this same philosophy when developing an insurance program to ensure your Carthage Tiger family or business. When looking for insurance, the right agent for your team is Bimdick Insurance. Give Bimdick a call at 417-358-4007. Go Big Blue!
Carthage has 3 hits. They stranded 2 and lost 1 on the base paths. They'll have Caden Comance to lead it off. Comance will go from the right side. Here's the pitch, and it's in the dirt for a ball. On that game Friday, Carl led 2-0 through 2.5 innings. Carthage got a run in the third, then it was 4-1 for the longest time. Then it was 4-3, and then the 2 runs in the bottom of the 7th won it for Carthage. So they have to do basically the same thing today. It's a 2-0 start to Caden Cabance. Pitch on the way. Hit toward third. Third baseman gets it, goes through the gates, then goes off his leg. That'll be an error. So Carthage not without their chances early on.
Right through the wickets, Jim.
Yes. And then when it went through, it didn't go through far enough, and he kicked it some more toward the shortstop position. So then we roll the lineup back over to McCombs.
That would have been the strangest 5-6-3 put out in the history of baseball right there, if they would have got him out.
Here's a lean and a wild throw. Goes down the right field line. The runner's going to make second. He's going to turn around. He's got to get back to second, and he will. So there's 2 errors on consecutive plays. So a runner at second now and nobody out, and probably your best hitter up there right now. Here's the pitch. Down and away, gets away. Talk about easy running on this. Now you just got to get him home. So, we draw another arrow and a pass ball. So runner at third, nobody out.
Would you call that the slowest triple?
Yep.
Really?
Kind of like driving through Tulsa on the Creek Turnpike. You get going, then you got to stop. As they empty your pockets. Here's the pitch. That's on the corner for a strike. My first experience with a toll road like that was the Tri-State up there in Chicago. You talk about taking your money. Here's the next one. This one's popped up, short left, probably not far enough to score the run. And the runner will hold at third, so 1 out. So that job not done on that at bat.
I remember my first time driving in rush hour traffic was Friday afternoon in St. Louis. When I just turned 16.
Oh, yeah, I did the same thing, 16.
No thanks.
I found it challenging. So here's a strike.
It wasn't bad. I mean, we're only going 10 miles an hour. It was rush hour, for Pete's sake.
No balls and a strike. The pitch. This one's fouled away. I have found it's easier just to drive right on through downtown and across than to try to take that 270 loop one way or the other.
Mm-hmm. No doubt about it.
You save miles, and it doesn't. That loop takes forever, especially if you go around the west to the north counties. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's 2 outs all of a sudden. Need to quit the travel log and bring that runner in from third. When it happens, we'll break in and let you know. Here's Kralichek. It's up to him. So the runner got the first on an error, was errored to second, and then passed ball to third, and he's still there. Here's a nice stop by Southern as this one goes short for ball 1.
Both catchers, once again, doing an exceptional job.
A 1-0 pitch. And misses 2-0. 3-0 Carl Junction, top of the third. Next pitch, swing and a miss. 2 balls and a strike. Very seldom does a pitcher work out of a runner at third, nobody out situation. It's 2 balls and a strike here to Kralichek. He singled his last time. And the pitch, low and away. I always say a walk is okay with 2 outs, but the next guy better do something.
Yep, absolutely.
3-1 pitch. That's chopped toward the hole, and the shortstop can't get it. It's off his glove. The run is in. It's 3-1. Third error of the inning now by the Bulldogs. So brings in Kanan Vogt. So Vogt comes in on the right side. Pitch on the way. Had a good rip, but fouled it straight back. Retrieved by the on-deck hitter, Lindsay, and he'll go back to the circle. Or is there a circle? Oh, yeah, there is. Here's the 0-1, and let-up pitch is a ball. The throw is into center field. Runner is up. He's going to try for third, and there's no play over there. 4 errors in this inning now. The stolen base and the error. So we've had an E5, an E1, an E6, and an E2. Egad. Another runner at third, one already in. This is into center. That's a base hit. 3-2. So Carthage back within a run. Still going with Lindsay coming up.
Hey, good job by Carthage to take advantage of those errors.
Everything unearned to this point. 4 hits for Carthage. And they've caught Carl Junction in that department, and they've almost caught him on the board. Pitch. Another wild pitch. This thing's falling apart. Down to, so the tying run is a base hit away. Batter steps away. 1-2. So Byer, one pitch away, maybe sigh of relief getting out of the, not quite a disaster, but there's some damage. Here's the pitch. And he gets it off the end of the bat. Somebody's going to have to cover first. It's past the first baseman. The throw is in time. Nice play with the second baseman and hustled by the pitcher to get over there. It went under the glove of Keaton Johnson, but Kylie Perry was there, and Drew Byer broke, as he should, for first and got the running catch, and he stepped on the bag. So Carl stays with the lead, but there were 2 runs that came in on only 1 hit. 4 errors, almost a fifth right there, and 1 stranded. And we are to the bottom of the third. It is Carl Junction 3, Carthage 2. Back in 90, Carthage Baseball, KDMO.
The owners, staff, and management at Sirloin Stockade wish the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics but also in the classroom. Sirloin Stockade knows that hard work and diligent effort are keys to achieving goals, and they look forward to those young students embracing the challenges of tomorrow. Sirloin Stockade is proud to be part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they remind you to stop by before the game or during the weekend for a delicious meal that's just as good as home cooked. Sirloin Stockade, 1027 West Central in Carthage.
Carthage, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram cheers on our Tigers. They want to recognize the hard work and sacrifices that the parents and coaches and their families make to help our student athletes be their best during and between the games. And don't forget, the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle, keep Carthage, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in mind. Parts, service, sales, and financing, everything in one place and at competitive prices. Save a trip and shop Carthage. Go Tigers!
Specialty Risk Insurance cheers on the Carthage Tigers. The team at Specialty Risk Insurance congratulates Carthage student athletes on their hard work and dedication, both on the field and in the classroom, offering affordable options for home and auto insurance and a friendly team that's dedicated to helping you save money. Specialty Risk Insurance is proud to be a part of the Carthage community and this Tiger broadcast. For great rates on home and auto insurance, call them at 359-5470 or online at specialtyriskinsuranceagency.com. Go Tigers.
He's just happy to be standing up for a change. He was beating up a long inning there in the top half of the third where Carthage got 2 to get back in it.
Both unearned, by the way.
Here's the pitch. Tries to get around on that one and fouls. It's 0-2.
I'll get it.
See if this is new life for Carthage. They're back within a run. Pitch on the way at 0-2, and it's short hop to the plate. Going to have to come up with new terms to balls that are short to the plate. Used them all up the last 3 games. Send in your postcards. And
yeah. Really.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Southern, leading off the Carl Junction third. Pitch on the way and tried to let up on it and got away. 2-2.
Make a comment on the Facebook page, perhaps.
Yes.
Help us come up with different phrases.
And the 2-2. And again, this one skims the dirt. 3-2. Letting go of it too late right now, it looks like. Here's the 3-2. That is fair down the left field line. Could be 2. Southern rounds first. His speed, he should make it, and he does with a double. Starting off the bottom of the third.
Standing up even.
So here's Alex Baker. Well, they were a great football connection through the years here at Carl. Let's see if they can connect for a base hit. For Carthage, hopefully not. Or a leadoff man on here in the third. And that one gets away. Runner for third. Bounds right back to McCombs, but damage done. And time asked for. Now we get a conversation. Well, Carthage had a man on third and nobody out. It almost went for naught, but they did manage to push across too. An error by the shortstop, a stolen base, the throwing error got another guy at third, and then Vogt bounced one up the middle to bring him in. But after getting 2, you'd like to keep it as is, but that's in danger of being amended and a swing and a miss. Baker couldn't get that one, and it's 1-1. Next one, again short. Having never been a pitcher, I can't speculate what the problem is, but he's coming up in front of the plate with the balls. 2 balls and a strike, and here's the pitch. That one catches the corner. Maybe he's got it measured out now, 2-2.
Well, your release angle is very important, but who knows if it's off just a tad on his breaking pitch.
2-2 is bounced over the mound. The run will score. The ball goes through anyway. It's 4-2 on a base hit. So back-to-back hits, and Carl gets one of those runs back. That's their 6th hit. Baker's 2 for 2. Baker and Southern both 2 of 2. Dylan Eck comes up. He was the 3rd of consecutive singles in the first, which got Carl Junction those runs. And the pitch. That is outside. One ball, no strikes. Pitch. This one's hit into right. Going forward is Cabance. Coming on. And makes the catch. Throw back to first is just safe. He just got back in time, so there's 1 out. And Baker's still on at first.
Not a bad throw at all.
Nope.
Almost got him.
So that brings in Brendan Downs. Pitch is just that.
Down.
And away. As opposed to yikes and away. A Warner Brothers reference there.
Uh-huh.
Here's the next one. And it is ball 1. I've lost my communication.
You've lost your communication.
Yes, I
so
can't hear anything.
So while Jim is working on a throw over to first, and that gets away, Baker will go to second with no play.
Try, there we go. Whatever it was.
You fixed.
Yeah.
So Baker is on second now.
So it'll be E1?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. First Carthage error. Downs puts this one to the right side out of play. So the count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. Downs was hit by the pitch after those 3 runs scored, but he was left aboard. I was back in the first. And the pitch, swing and a miss. Down goes Downs. Three strikeouts for Utter. Brings up Perry. He flied to center his first time. So a good running catch by Collier to cut it off. Here's the pitch. Turns on that one big time and fouls it. Well, he was so out and far of that one, I think he went into the next day.
We'll see him tomorrow.
Here is the 0-1. It is outside 1-1. Four to 2, Carl Junction. They have a runner at first. Pardon me, second and 2 gone. Count goes to 2-1. Short lead out there at second. Templeman comes in behind. Pitch is backhanded by McCombs outside. And it's 3-1. They're working fairly fast. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's a 3-2 count. Better than yesterday.
Oh, that's for sure.
That Whip City pitcher, he took his time.
I think he's still on the mound trying to keep one of Carthage's runners on second.
3-2 pitch. The runner keeps bluffing. They got him out there, but he gets back in time. So Perry awaiting a 3-2 pitch. Runner goes for third, and it's into right. Cabant's coming on. He'll have to let it bounce. The run is in, and it's now 5-2. Started the runner with 2 outs there from second base, and that was an easy base hit and an easy run. Well, you don't often talk about hitting it the other way with 2 outs, but that was very beneficial.
It sure was, and as good as a hit as it was, and with him on the move, he could have almost crawled home.
So those 2 runs are back for Carl Junction on the board. It's 5-2. Here's Johnston. Struck out his first time. Pitch on the corner for a strike. Next one. And misses outside. Ball and a strike. So it's now 5-2 Carl Junction. Carl has left 3. Have a man on here with 2 outs and 2 in. Pitch grounded towards second at Templeman. He'll get it. And easy put out over at first, but crawling back into the game. Now you're back where you started from, going to the 4th. 2 runs on 2 hits, 3 hits rather. And they strand 1, and they've left 4. That's Carl Junction. And there also was an error in the inning. We go to the 4th. Carl Junction 5, Carthage 2, back in 90. Tiger Baseball, KDMO.
The owners and staff at Grace Lanes, just east of the Carthage Square, wish the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics, but also in the classroom. They look forward to our young students achieving their goals and the promises of tomorrow. Grace Lanes is proud to be a part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they remind you about bowling leagues on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday evenings and Saturday mornings. Or stop by for an ice cream and a smoke-free bowling experience Monday through Saturday. For more information, go to gracelanes.com. Go Tigers!
Carthage area residents, did you know you can have internet connections without phone or cable lines? It's easy to go wireless with ecarthage.com. Get high-speed wireless internet for your home starting at $50 per month. Do you need a super fast connection for your business? Ask about the eCarthage fiber optic internet service. Do business at the speed of light with ecarthage.com. Their local support technicians are ready to help. So call today, 237-7300, and get connected with ecarthage.com.
Just as an athletic team relies on teamwork to reach its goals, a business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Actions. Browning leads it off, and he takes a strike. Now 5-2 Carl after Carthage top half of the third got it within 3-2. There's a nasty bender strike. It's 0-2. Browning, Templeman, Copeland. Anybody gets on Cabance. Pitch. Popped up foul. Goes back behind us.
That would hurt if it would hit anybody with the ground.
0-2 pitch on the way to Browning. And up and away. It's 1-2. Next one. Again. No Gophers will settle here in this ballpark. In the dirt, 2-2. But if they stick their head up, they're getting whacked. Here's a 2-2. And just missed, apparently. 3-2.
Except they're not getting whacked with the hammer.
Yeah.
The mallet. It's a sinker.
3-2 pitch after an 0-2 start. Now he strikes out. Kind of got hope there. He brought it back to a full count, but it's a strikeout. Fifth strikeout for Byer. Here is Max Templeman. He flied to left his first time. Pitch on the way. That one goes high. (5-2) Carl Junction. They got 2 runs back. They gave up in the top of the third. They got out to a 3-0 lead after 1. It was that way after 2. It was 3-2, 2.5, and now it's 5-2 going to the fourth. First man retired for Carthage. It's 1 ball, 1 strike to Max Templeman. His pitch, that one goes high. So it's 2-1. Be on the air Thursday from Nixa as the Eagles will host the Carthage Tigers. Next one on the way. That one's fouled off to the right. Then I think what we were normally going to try to do was 2 a week, but with tournaments and everything else, we're trying to get some in the front half of the season and kind of settle down for the remainder. Here's the pitch. Guess what? Back to the screen. 3-2.
And, of course, with no season last year, the discussion was that, maybe we should do a little bit more this year. So, just because.
3-2 pitch. This one's into right. That'll go well out of play. So yet another 3-2 pitch coming to Max Templeman. Here it is, and he checks his swing, but it gets away. See if he can run to first. He's on his way, and he'll make it. So a strikeout and a wild pitch.
Max had to smile about that one because that one was way out of the strike zone, but yet it was so out of the zone that when it made it to the backstop, he made it easily to first.
Here's Parker Copeland. He flied to center. Hit it hard, but right at the center fielder that first time. Here's the pitch from Byer. Hit it on the line. Short hop, shortstop. He'll run to the bag out. Off to first. They got them both. What a play by Carson Johnson to end the inning. That looked like it had a base hitter. At least was going to be caught on the fly. He let it go down, short hopped it, ran to the bag, tagged it, and threw to first. Got the man by a step.
Great play.
And nothing doing for Carthage after all that. So 6-3 on the double play. And we go to the bottom of the fourth. Carl Junction 5, Carthage 2 back in 90. Carthage Tiger Baseball on KDMO.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
Since 1978, Reeves Tire and Automotive has been servicing the repair, tire, and wheel needs of the 4 states, offering a full line of tire industry top brands at competitive prices and car and truck repair with superior service and experience that can't be beat. Reeves Tire and Automotive is located at 2504 Grand Avenue and open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturdays. Get rolling with Reeves and get rolling with the Carthage Tigers. Go Big Blue.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. Find out how we're helping others pursue their dreams and declare your own at amfam.com/dreams. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance Company, American Family Mutual Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Brought to you by Jeff Hodkin American Family Insurance, 359-3399.
As Carl leads 5-2, they've had run-scoring innings in the first and third. Neither team has win in order. Here's a foul ball off the plate and then off of the batter. So 1 ball and 1 strike. Actually, literally 2 strikes, but only counts for 1. Here's the pitch. That's chopped. Shortstop Kralichek gets it, throws across the body, and pulls him off the bag at first. That'll be a hit. Kralichek could do all he could with that, but the way that was chopped, as slowly as it got out there to him, he charged the best he could. Then he had to throw across the body. The throw went just a little bit wide.
Yeah, you're right. Not much you could do with that one.
Brings in Carson Johnson. He got a base hit of the infield variety as last time. He started the bottom of the first, which Carl scored 3 times with a hit batsman. Scored on a double by Noah Southern.
And you know what they say, Jim.
Here's another 55-footer.
Well, he started that pretty spectacular 6-3 double play last inning. So if you do something spectacular in the field, normally it leads to good things on the offensive side. We'll see here.
Another runner almost got picked off in this one. This one not quite in time on the throw. Cole Stewart back.
We'll see if that old wives' tale holds true here.
1-0 pitch. The runner goes. Pitch is a strike, and the throw is not in time. No tag applied. So a runner at second and nobody out. It's 5-2, Carl Junction. Here's another turn and look and a tag after the throw. I mean, you could do it before the throw, but Ball on the strike. And Utter brings it. Fouled away. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Carthage came in 4-6. Carl Junction at 9-3. One of those losses to Carthage this past Friday. Pitch. That's into right. That'll be a base hit. Commance will charge, and they will send the runner. And the throw is not made on the relay, and it's 6-2. So Carl with their largest lead. And back-to-back hits.
And unfortunately, it looks like it came true. Started the double play last half inning. Drives on a run this inning.
And the situational hitting was right on target there, too, for Johnson. As he normally hit it to the right side to get that runner moved over, but he got the bonus with the base hit. Pitch on the way, and it is inside. As we are at the number 2 place hitter, that's Drew Byer, the opposing pitcher. With Carl now up by 4, and we are in the 4th. Pitch. This one's popped down the left field line. There is room, but the left fielder's not going to catch up to it, and it falls foul. A 1 ball, 1 strike. Byer went out of the box, and now he's back in, pounds the plate. And Byer looks in. Runner goes again. That's a ball. The throw is late again. So these guys are getting good jumps. Second stolen base of the inning. So another runner at second with no outs. It's 2-1 to the hitter. This one stopped by McCombs, rolls toward the left-handed batter's box just outside of it. Drew Byer says, I appreciate the dust, as he tries to blow it away. Three balls and a strike to Byer, and the pitch. Ball 4.
Well, that was the answer, my friend.
Yes.
It was blowing in the wind.
I do know part of that one. But I think that's the first walk. I scan the score sheet here. Yep, he's hit it 2 batters. But that's Utter's first free pass. And here's Noah Southern. He's already 2 of 2 with a pair of doubles. And the pitch. And that one ran in on him. Ball 1. Everybody going, whoo, on the Carl Junction side.
Uh-huh.
Southern doesn't seem to be phased by it.
Not a bit.
Here's the 1-0. And that one got away and skipped and got him in the leg. So he reaches. So the bases are loaded now. Brings in Baker. Doesn't get any easier.
No, it doesn't. Courtesy runner over at first is Woodruff, Jordan Woodruff.
So they're loaded up, and the pitch. And it's up and in for a ball. Okay, a little late for that. Six to 2, and a chance to add to the lead for Carl Junction. That hits that batter. That's the 4th hitter that Utter has struck, and a run is in to make it 7-2. And there's still nobody out in this one. Dylan Eck is scheduled up. We'll see if this is it for Utter. So Carl, 3 runs in the first, 2 in the third after Carthage got 2 to get back in it. They've got 2, and a big inning on the horizon with nobody out. The bases reloaded. I said we go to Nixa on Thursday. Same starting time for that, around 4:30. Looks like they're going to leave Utter in there. So brings in Delanek. He got a base hit to right his first time. He fly to right in the third inning. Two runs already in here in the fourth. Pitch. That is chopped up the middle. They get it to second, step on there. The shortstop does and throw to first. A run scores. But the double play goes 6-3. Other man over to third.
I know you gave up a run, but you got 2 outs out of it, so that'll definitely help.
So here's Brendan Downs. First pitch to him. Up and in. So it's now 8-2. Carl didn't score in the second inning. They did get a man on base, but left him aboard. Other than that, they've been tapping the plate quite a bit. Outside. So 2 balls and no strikes. Next one. That's a strike on the inside part, 2-1.
In that case, he went downs, 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 and the Flames went higher.
Here's a 2-1. And a strike at the letters, 2-2.
That one burns.
Yes. Especially if your name is George.
Or Johnny Cash.
Here's the pitch. That's placed into left, and the left fielder coming on, and it's caught. Browning makes a running catch toward the infield. But Carl Junction comes up with 3. And they do it on only 2 hits. There were literally 2 batters hit. And 1 left. They've stranded 5, and no errors in the inning. Through 4 here in Carl Junction. It's the Bulldogs taking command now, 8-2. Back here in 90 seconds. This is Tiger Baseball on KDMO.
Tom Garrison Construction knows what it takes to build a winning team. Hard work, commitment, knowledge, and accountability. Garrison Construction is a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger Sports and congratulates all of the student athletes on their hard work and dedication. Garrison Construction excels at remodels, metal buildings, roofing, and custom homes. Garrison Construction, serving Carthage and the surrounding area since 2006. Garrison Construction says, go Tigers. As a member of the community, Visiting Angels is proud to be a part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Winning teams are made up of individuals working toward the same goal. So let Visiting Angels be a member of your family's winning team. They provide experienced caregivers who can help an aging parent or relative with day-to-day tasks so they can stay at home. Visiting Angels really is America's choice in home care. Free in-home assessments, select your caregiver. Visiting Angels, 417-781-1000. That's 417-781-1000. Go Tigers.
Specialty Risk Insurance cheers on the Carthage Tigers. The team at Specialty Risk Insurance congratulates Carthage student athletes on their hard work and dedication both on the field and in the classroom, offering affordable options for home and auto insurance and a friendly team that's dedicated to helping you save money. Specialty Risk Insurance is proud to be a part of the Carthage community and this Tiger broadcast. For great rates on home and auto insurance, call them at 359-5470 or online at specialtyriskinsuranceagency.com. Go Tigers.
A matter of time, and it finally happened. The first pitch bounces and strikes the umpire. Cabance at the plate. He reached on an error his first time. That was in the third when Carthage got 2 to get back into the game at 3-2. But since then, Carthage has added 5 more. Carl Junction, rather, has added 5 more runs. It's 1 ball, 1 strike to Cabance. Off the end of the bat, foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Byer working with his biggest lead. Had a really rough third, but he came back with a nice fourth. This one goes inside. It's 2-2. Even pitch is hit toward the hole at third, cut off over there by Dalton Mills, and the throw is not in time.
Yeah, the throw never happened. He went to transfer the throw and bounded out of his glove and out of his hand and ended up behind the pitcher's mound.
So that'll be an error. I actually lost sight. That's quite obvious. So that'll be the fifth error for Carl, but they lead by 6 runs. Here's one again, bouncing.
In that case, it was Osei you can't see.
When you're at ground level,
yep.
It was either the catcher or the umpire got in my way, and I thought he tried to make the throw. Here's the pitch outside. So it's 2 balls and no strikes. This one can't be found by the catcher, but the runner stays at first. Dropped right at his feet. And of course, when you're the catcher, you look at the long distance. It's 3 balls and no strikes to Will McCombs. He's 1 of 2. Looks at this one for a strike. Byer looks out of the corner of his eye at first, brings it to the plate. McCombs reaches for it toward the line and right. Should be caught, and is. Alex Baker makes the catch, 1 gone. That brings in Collier. He struck out twice, first and the third. Carl with 3 in the first, 2 in the third, 3 in the fourth. Carthage runs came in the third. As we await the first pitch to Collier in his third at bat. Here it comes. Strike at the knees. The 0-1, swing and a miss, and he's fooled by that one, 0-2.
If it's possible to take something off a breaking ball, I think he did.
No balls, 2 strikes, 1 on, 1 out here in the Carthage fifth. They're down 8-2. This one, short hop, strikes the helmet of the catcher, and the runner goes to second. Was that a strike? Apparently it was.
Evidently the umpire said he went around.
So it's a strikeout and the second out. We were watching the plight of the baseball and the runner going from first to second. So it ends up as the 7th strikeout for Byer. Here's Kralichek. Base hit and then reached on an error, first and third respectively. Pitch on the way. That's popped up. Just past the infield, second baseman drifting out and making the catch over there is Kyler Perry, and the inning is over. No runs, no hits. 1 more error for Carl, but it doesn't hurt him. And Carthage leaves 1. They've left 4. And we go to the bottom of the 5th. It is Carl Junction 8 and Carthage 2. Back in 90 seconds, Tiger Baseball KDMO.
The law firm of Morrison, Webster, and Carlton is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger sports broadcast. Good sportsmanship, sharing, being humble, and learning from mistakes build strength and character in our student athletes. The attorneys and staff at Morrison, Webster, and Carlton know that working hard together to achieve a common goal is a learned skill that can truly make a difference in a young life. The law firm of Morrison, Webster, and Carlton. Offices in Joplin, 417-781-5690. Go Tigers, go Big Blue.
Clothesline Cleaners and Car Center of Carthage are proud sponsors of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. It takes the community to make a successful team, and our Tigers are no exception. Clothesline Cleaners now offering wash and fold service, and they clean all sports uniforms. And Car Center of Carthage next to the cleaners, where everyone is approved. At the corner of Garrison and Centennial, Clothesline Cleaners and Car Center of Carthage give a big salute to our Tigers. Go Blue!
Carthage McDonald's, a proud supporter of the Tigers. They recognize the importance of teamwork. The R9 sports program is something to be proud of. The coaches, players, and each family member make a lot of sacrifices to create a winning team. The many practices, court and field preparation, the disappointments, and the great moments are all part of learning to win at life itself. Your Carthage McDonald's, locally owned and operated by Shane and Karen Campbell. Go Big Blue.
Make it 2 for 3, base hit to left. That'll be the 10th hit. Here's Keaton Johnston. He has struck out and he's grounded to second. So Carl again with runners on base. There's a strike. Neither team is win in order. Oh, 1 pitch, looks to bunt, and the throw goes past the first baseman, and the runner will make second. So 2 throws by the pitcher have turned into errors and advancement by the runners. Had one back in the third, have one here, so Carl Junction again, runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bunt dropped down, missed by the third baseman. Everybody will be safe. Copeland overplayed the ball and it went past him and skipped over the glove. There's no chance for Cabance, or pardon me, for Kralichek to get to it. Definitely none for Cabance. He's in right field. So
yeah, he would have to run a long ways to get to that one.
More interested in the alliteration, I guess, than the actual play. So here is Cole Stewart. So third error now by Carthage. Another bunt. Squeeze will work for a run, and the pitcher drops it. And the errors, unfortunately, keep flooding in. And that probably will be it for Utter. It's 9-2 now, and 2 more aboard. And unfortunately, you may be looking at elimination if this inning gets any bigger. So Utter is going to leave. And we'll have a new pitcher, Zach Jeter, who pitched yesterday. He will come in. While he does that, we'll take a 1-minute break and come back. This is Tiger Baseball on KDMO.
If your lawn is completely wild, it's time to bring in Turf Tamers and create a green turf that's calm and lovely. Turf Tamers will rid your lawn of the unwanted weeds and unsightly, funky grasses that have made your lawn a wild kingdom. Give them a call at 417-434-0810. When they arrive, you just leave it to them to tame that turf and have your neighbors admiring it. Turf Tamers, the name says it all. Turf Tamers, 417-434-0810.
The Little Venue of Carthage is a proud member of the Carthage community, and they're honored to cheer on our Tigers. It takes a lot of hard work and effort to make a team great, and the Little Venue of Carthage knows that the coaches and players and their families make a lot of sacrifices at both school and home to realize the benefits of being a winner. Book your next event at the newest venue in town, the Little Venue of Carthage, just east of the Carthage Public Library, 438-0828. Owners Ronnie and Christy Sanders say, "Go Tigers!"
So Utter is finished as he goes 4 innings. He's still responsible for the guys out there right now. And Jeter is on to pitch. The score is 9-2, Carl Junction. We knew they'd be motivated after the way they lost Friday, but they are attacking and continuing to here in the 5th inning.
And how many errors do they have? 5 Carl Junction errors, and they're still up 9-2.
And Carthage is catching up. They've had 3 in this inning for 4 total. So here's Johnson. He is 2 of 2, and he was hit the other time. Long look by Jeter back to the man at second, and the pitch to the plate. Outside for a ball. Carl looking for their 10th win of the year. Carthage after a 3-game win streak. In danger of dropping their 2nd in a row. And going to Nixa doesn't get any easier on Thursday. This is off the barrel, foul. So it's a ball and a strike. Nine to 2, Carl Junction, and they have 2 on right now. The game-ending run at the plate. Here's the pitch, and that's a strike. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Couple of glances. 3rd glance, pitch coming, just inside. So it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Started with a base hit, then a throwing error. An error on a bunt attempt, error by the pitcher. This one upstairs. And it's a full count. That's the first batter Jeter has faced. One pitch away of loading the bases. Pitch on the way. Ball 4. So Jeter comes in and walks the first man, but he's probably out there for the duration. So here is Drew Byer. He walked his last time. Had a sacrifice in the first. He flew to left in the second. Now we have a balk, and that brings in a run. Field umpire right on it. I didn't see exactly what he did, but the run scores. The other runners move up, and now the game-ending run is over at second. It's now 10-2. Still nobody out in the inning. Pitch on the way. That is outside for a ball. Carl got 3 in the first, 2 in the third, 3 in the fourth, 2 here. And a slicing fly ball into left, coming on Browning, still coming on. He makes the catch, no advancement by the runners. So there's 1 out. That brings in Noah Southern. 2 doubles, hit by a pitch. And he could end it right here.
Yeah, base hit more than likely will.
Here's the pitch from Jeter, way high for a ball. That rough inning that Carl had defensively that allowed Carthage to get the 2 and make it 3-2, you kind of thought maybe something was going to happen. But Carl came back and established themselves and on the verge of winning it in early fashion outside. And it's 2-0. Well, not much else you can do here. You got Baker next, so you got your 2 best hitters at the plate and on deck. Here's the next one. Pulled it foul. So it's 2 balls and a strike. He went after a low delivery and almost got it past the bag. Taps the plate, and he'll see a 2-1 pitch come his way in moments. Streeter at the stretch, and the belt pitch. Strike 2, catches the corner. It's even up. We're in the 5th, 10-2, Carl Junction. Here's a 2-2 pitch coming to Southern. Into right, that's going to be a base hit. One run is in. They're going to try to score the other runner. He rounds third. The ball takes a nasty hop, and that ends the game. I don't know what that ball coming into the infield hit, but it ricocheted away from the first baseman, and that did it. So Carl Junction wins it here in 5 innings by a score of 12-2. We'll take a 3-minute break and come back. This is Tiger Baseball on KDMO.
In athletics, keeping score is required to separate winning from losing. In business, accounting is the art of keeping score of financial matters. The team at the certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be your financial score-keeping specialist. If your current method of keeping score doesn't measure up, call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090 to determine if professional accounting will benefit your business. Properly designed accounting and payroll services are an investment that will keep your business in the winner's circle. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Let Community National Bank and Trust be the co-captain of your team at home as a proud sponsor of the Carthage Tiger broadcasts and a solid member of our community. Community National Bank and Trust can be counted on to provide you top-notch service. As a conservative and solid bank, they offer competitive loan rates and checking and saving accounts geared to reward you. Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. Community National Bank and Trust, west of Lowe's in Carthage. 237-0096. Member FDIC.
The team here at Carthage Hardware would like to wish the Carthage Tigers a great season doing what they do best, staying safe and staying tough. At Carthage Hardware, we pride ourselves on having the toughest brands backed by competitive pricing. We offer selections of tools, painting products, electrical and plumbing supplies that rival that of big box stores. We're located on the north side of the square, and we'd love to help you finish those projects of yours. From all of us at Carthage Hardware, good luck to the Tigers, building on a championship season.
As a community business, we believe in supporting the community through membership in community service organizations and community improvement projects. We care about the community. We are here for the community, and we are here for the family. The love of a family is a very special thing, a love that lasts forever. The Nell Mortuary in Carthage, locally owned since 1882.
D&D Sexton Incorporated, Highway 571 north of Carthage, is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tiger athletic teams. D&D Sexton Incorporated has refrigerated carriers for all your refrigerated cargo needs. At D&D Sexton Incorporated, safety is always their #1 priority. D&D Sexton Incorporated, Highway 571 north of Carthage, wishes the best of luck all year long to the Carthage Tigers athletic teams.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
Losing to Carthage 5-4 Friday at the Bill O'Dell tournament. Win it here 12-2. And we owe you one more break, and we'll come back after that and give you the totals. This is Tiger Baseball on KDMO.
Carthage Ford is proud to bring Carthage High School sports to you live every week. Competition builds good character in our students, and a sense of teamwork and good sportsmanship only serve to make our student athletes better citizens. The employees and management at Carthage Ford say go blue, go Tigers. And remember, Carthage Ford delivers competitive deals every day. There's no need to leave Carthage to find a good deal on a new or pre-owned vehicle. You can buy right and feel good at Carthage Ford.
Dimedick Insurance is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Successful teams select great members, develop a solid game plan, and purchase the best equipment for the game. Bimdick Insurance applies this same philosophy when developing an insurance program to insure your Carthage Tiger family or business. When looking for insurance, the right agent for your team is Bimdick Insurance. Give Bimdick a call at 417-358-4007. Go Big Blue! Just as an athletic team relies on teamwork to reach its goals, a business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks
At
and
American
balances.
Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. Find out how we're helping others pursue their dreams and declare your own at amfam.com/dreams. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance Company, American Family Mutual Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Brought to you by Jeff Hodkin American Family Insurance, 359-3399.
Carthage goes to 4-7 on the season. Carl Junction 10-3. As Carl got 3 in the first, 2 in the second, 3 in the fourth, and 4 to end it in the fifth on a 2-run single by Noah Southern, and that was the strangest hop I think I've ever seen on a batted ball or a throw. It was a base hit. There was half a chance they could have got that other runner, but as the ball came in, and it was going to be fielded on a hop by Lindsey, he had time for relay, but he stood there waiting for it, and just as it hit the ground, it dog-legged like it was on a golf course. He went to the right of him, and he couldn't do anything about it. And the other runner came in to end the game at 12-2.
So it must have hit the lip. I mean, if you look out there, there is a pretty big lip
looked
out
like
there.
45-degree angle.
That's crazy how it ended, and of course that could just basically be the microcosm of today's game.
Mm-hmm.
The ball just bounced Carl Junction's way the whole game, really.
And you thought after they got the 2 runs Carthage did top of the third, maybe they got it going, made it be a close game, but then defense and letting that leadoff man on, which has been a bugaboo so far this season, led to 2 more runs, and Carl Junction went off from there.
Absolutely, and there's only so much you can do as far as losing a game like last Friday and trying to get quote unquote revenge or whatever, get back in the winning ways. But if there's a way to do that, Carl Junction did that today.
And our final line: 12 runs, 10 hits, 5 errors, 5 left for Carl Junction. 2 runs, 4 hits, 4 errors, and 4 left for Carthage. And Mason Utter will take the loss. Drew Byer will take the win. We'll be from Nixa on Thursday around 4:20 for that broadcast. And so thanks to Chasten again. We'll go get together and bring you that game from Nixa on Thursday afternoon. Again, Carl Junction 12, Carthage 2, and good night here from Carl Junction.
Thanks for listening to Carthage Tiger Baseball on 93.5 and the fabulous 1490 KDMO. Carthage Tiger Baseball brought to you by the Bob Brown Agency, Jeff Hodkin of American Family Insurance, Fair Acres Family YMCA, Drew Evans Investments, Schmidt Associates, eCarthage.com, Jerry Poston State Farm, McDonald's of Carthage, Probert Auto Body, Nell Mortuary, Boomer's Barbecue, D&D Sexton, Specialty Risk Insurance, Morrison Webster and Carlton, Turf Tamers, Visiting Angels, Bimdick Insurance, Sirloin Stockade, Grace Lanes, Carthage Hardware, Farm Bureaus Lorna Beauty and Adam Bridges, Reeves Tire and Automotive, Tom Garrison Construction, Community National Bank and Trust, the Little Venue of Carthage, Carthage Ford, Carthage Chrysler, Clothesline Cleaners and Car Center of Carthage, and Levi Utter. Carthage Tiger Baseball, a sports presentation of 93.5 in the fabulous 1490 KDMO and 1490KDMO.com.